Asher and Pipeman on W4CY Radio.
This is the Pipeman here on the Adventures of Pipeman W4CY Radio, and I'm here with
Miles Miller.
Nice here at Bourbon and Beyond.
Yes.
Wow. How's it feel?
It's hot.
Yeah,
it's hot, but it's not as hot as it could be. But the sun is blaring directly on everybody, but it's fun. It's great. Good vibes.
I'll tell you how hot it is. First time in 15 years doing festivals, like 10 to 20 festivals a year.
Yeah.
My recorder shut down in the middle of an interview, overheated.
Oh, yeah.
It's never happened. And I live in Florida, and that's never happened.
That's humid hot. It gets humid hot here, but it's not necessarily in September or whatever it is now. Yeah.
I know, right?
But, yeah.
So, first I want to ask is, how do you feel Danny Wimmer treats the artists at these festivals here compared to other ones?
Fantastic. Yeah. Everybody has their own green room, and we can have that all day. That in itself, you get a place to go get away from the world. That's great. No, it's been fantastic. Everybody's been super nice, helpful, everything.
I love it because I always ask that, and in 15 years, I've never heard an artist say something bad.
No, yeah. And if you're coming in with a bad attitude to one of these things,
right?
Good luck with that in life.
In a music festival, if you're not having fun in this industry,
something's
you're
wrong
in
with
the
you.
Wrong industry,
right?
Because most of it is not fun.
100. Yeah. Oh no. God no. Yeah. You got to make it. You got to make it fun, man, and have a good headspace in any environment.
So, what was it that started you on your musical journey? When did you have that moment that you're like, this is what I want to do?
Oh man, my whole family is a musical family, so it's always been around. I think they named me Miles after Miles Davis, knowing
That's what I was thinking.
Knowing I was just going to be a musician, and sure enough, I became one. But everybody played, everybody sang. Christmas time, we'd all sing gospel tunes and all that kind of stuff. So it was inevitable, but I don't think there was never not a moment. There was ever not a moment that I was going to be a musician. It was just bound to happen.
You were probably playing in the womb, right?
Probably. I was keeping time, man. Keeping time. Something, yeah.
Tell us about the new album.
Oh, Mr. Runaway. It's been a long time coming. I recorded it in February of last year, and I wanted it to be a funkier, dancier, groovier record, and I think we did that with a little bit of the singer-songwriter thing that I do sometimes as well, just stripped down acoustic stuff. But it's, true stories. Everything's true in my writing in a way.
As it should be.
As it should be, I think. Some people can write music from nothing and do well at it. That's just not my favorite kind of music all the time. But that's what I do. So, yeah.
I think music's the best therapy, and the only way it's therapy is if it's real.
Absolutely.
So what you're talking about, like, if you're just making stuff up, people can't relate to it.
No, and that's everything. That's what everybody, you hear all your favorite artists talk about. It's whatever they think about what it is and stuff, and whatever they get from it, that's what the song's about. And that's true. It's your own connection, your own vulnerability to put it out in the world that can hopefully relate to other people.
No doubt.
Yeah.
And so Sturgill produced it, and then you're drumming for him tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. I've been his drummer since I was 19.
So you're doing double duty at Bourbon and Beyond.
Yeah, yes.
I always wonder with artists that do that, like, you got to switch a switch somehow.
Oh, yeah.
Do you ever, like go into the other mode, like, oh, no, I'm over here?
I mean, all the time, but I think at this point with the Sturgill band, we know each other enough to where there's no expectations of anything. So I can be whoever I am that day, and it'll work. So, but yeah, the Miles stuff is kind of a new endeavor for me, at least singing and drumming and all that. So there is this flip that has to switch, because this is full-time rubbing your head, rubbing your belly, patting your head kind of a thing. And
That's so funny you say that, because like I played drums for 9 years when I was a kid. I ended up sucked. But because of that, I always say, because they're rubbing my head and tummy at the same time, like you have to be so coordinated to play the drums. And then add singing on top of it, like, I just don't even know how you do it.
Well, at that point, you just rip off your heroes. That's really what it is. The ones that did it before, that's all you can do. Imitate them and hope.
Who's your biggest hero?
Well, for drumming and singing, there's only one GOAT, in my opinion. It's Levon Helm. There's other fantastic singers and drummers, Don Henley, Phil Collins, stuff like that. But Levon's a Southern boy, sang from the gut and was funky as hell. And that's what I want to do.
I love it. And so did you, in doing your project, did you like approach it and you're like, hey, I want to do my own project, and he's like, hey, I'll produce you and all that?
Yeah, that actually even happened for the first record because I wasn't even thinking. I mean, I always wanted to kind of do something, but he was like, he would always say, show me, what are those notebooks looking like? He'd show me those notebooks. He sort of pushed me to do it, and then I did it, and then now it's just kind of a thing.
See, I love hearing that because sometimes that's not the case.
Yeah.
You know? Like,
no, yeah.
I'm going to be at Louder Than Life next week with the metal bands, and you take Metallica, and basically the reason Jason Newsted left Metallica is because he wanted to do his own thing, and they were like, no, you're Metallica.
Yeah.
And I think you should have your own outlet, too. I think it makes you better in the band itself because you're happier, because you can express your creativity in a different direction and still be where you are.
Yeah, happier maybe, depends. It's tough, but you gotta, it's a necessary outlet to throw yourself to the wolves, so to speak, aside from something that is crazy successful or doing whatever. I mean, it'll humble your ass real quick. So, but it's great.
So what do we have to look out for after Bourbon and Beyond from you?
Well, I've got some opening shows, opening up for Neil Francis a little bit in Texas, and then doing some other stuff in the fall as well. So just hitting the road, hoping to get out there more.
And what's your favorite part of the road?
Oh, man. Oh, that's a good. Well, it depends. That's the other thing. It depends on if you ask me if it's the Miles Miller or the Sturgill Simpson road.
Let's have both answers.
Well, God, I mean, the favorite thing about the Miles Miller stuff is just that it's me. I get to go out there and show whatever I have to offer or whatever. And with the Sturgill stuff, it's great. We're brothers. We've been brothers for a long time, and we've been all over the world, and we still get a kick out of playing music on stage together. That's great.
I love hearing that because there's a lot of times that it's like a family. It's like, you're on the road with these people all the time, and they can annoy the shit out of you. So I always love.
Well, that happens for sure.
I'm sure.
But we know the end goal at the end of the day, and like I said, we've known each other for over 10 years.
That's what I'm saying.
So
that you still like being around each other.
That's a gift in itself.
Exactly.
Yeah, absolutely.
What's the absolute worst practical joke that was made on you on the road?
Oh my God, that's a good question. I don't know, but we have a famous sort of story in between all of us is that there was a Snickers bar in the van. This is like the early days in the van, and I bought a Snickers bar, and somebody ate it or whatever, and nobody would cop to it. But Sturgill's being awful fucking friggin' suspicious. Sorry, I probably can't cuss.
You can say whatever the fuck you want.
Okay, great. He was being very fucking suspicious and acting like he might have eaten it. But he still denied it. So then a couple days pass, and we stop at a gas station. We're just burnt out, whatever. He walks in the gas station, comes out, and then like tries to sneakily like throw a Snickers bar, and nothing happened to it.
Misplaced
yeah,
it,
like
right?
it just got tossed in between the cracks or whatever. And I was like, "You son of a bitch!" Now I know you freaking ate it, you know. So he still denies it this day, but
You know what that reminds me of? My son. I don't know. He must have been like 13, 14, 15, something like that. And my best bro was over to the house, and his cigarettes were missing. And we found the cigarette pack in my son's room, but it had bite marks on it, like the dog did it. Like the dog.
Yeah.
And he was like, no, it was the dog. It wasn't me. To this day, he's 40 now. He still fucking denies it.
Yeah. That's rough, man. It's tough to deal with those people, man.
Right,
That's tough.
right?
Yeah. That's tough.
How do people reach out to you on socials, on the web, and buy your merch, most importantly, because they can't listen to my show unless they buy your merch?
Yeah, so I've got some merch up on my website, which is themilesmiller.com. I'm mainly on Instagram and Facebook, so you can just find me on there, The Miles Miller on Instagram and just Miles Miller on Facebook. Best way to support me is just stream the music, man. That's kind of all I'm doing right now is just streaming. There's some of my first record, some vinyl and some CDs of that and all that. So, but this new one, just listen to it, stream it, share it with your friends.
See, I love that you're saying that because so many artists that I know, like, they don't want that because of you only get pennies, but the exposure that you get.
Well, it allows you to kind of just focus on at least that aspect of it for a second and hopefully get something cooking.
And you get people that listen to music that may not buy your music because they don't know it.
Right.
So they happen to stumble upon it on Spotify or something.
Right.
And then all of a sudden they're a fan.
Yeah.
So that's the
name of the
benefit.
game. That's the name of the game.
Benefit.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Well, I'm a fan. You guys, you rock.
Thank you.
and thanks for being at Bourbon Beyond, and thanks for being on the Adventures of Pipeman.
Happy to be here. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you for listening to the Adventures of Pipeman on W4CY Radio.